Hello everyone, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my process for getting into my Technoblade cosplay. The first thing I do before I put any of the cosplays on is set up my filming area and film pre-transitions for TikTok. I grab my couple of lights, position them, and make sure that I have space to stand and film in so I can still move around. Then it's time to grab the outfit and the very, very, very long wig, and also all the jewelry. Techno has a lot of jewelry. Next, I take a good bit of time to brush out and rebraid the wig. Most of the time, I get my friend Haley to do this part, but I did it this time for the sake of the video. And as you can see, my lack of practice is showing. Once the wig looks good, I go double check to make sure my contacts are hydrated and clean. Speaking of contacts, I actually have some new contacts from Moco Queen to show you guys. This time they sent me some new UV style contacts, which means that they glow if I shine them with a black light. The first pair is a solid yellow color, which I think looks really ominous in normal lighting, but I really like it. I also got a new pair of sclera contacts that are full white. These ones are also UV activated, and I'm hoping to replace some of my current whiteout contacts with these ones. I actually already started using these in my upgraded Tubbo cosplay on TikTok, and I think that they look really good with him. I genuinely use Moco Queen contacts for almost all of my cosplays, and if you guys want to go check them out, you guys can use code SherberQuake for a 20% discount, link in the description below. Anyways, let's get back to my Techno cosplay. To start the process, I typically get into some sort of a base fit, which in this case is my tunic and my corset. I'm very used to getting into this corset by myself, but if you guys are trying out a corset for the first time at home, I highly recommend getting somebody to help you tie it from the back. And the corset is secure. Now it's time to do the face. So these are the contacts I use for him. I'm personally a really big fan of the gold and red one that I use because piglin energy. In terms of makeup, I usually start out by doing some sort of basic cover-up and foundation all over my face. Then I grab my contour palette and use it on my cheekbones, nose, and neck to bring out more of the face shape. I then use this red around my eyes. I actually do this or something similar on most of my cosplays to bring out the eyes. I also darken my eyebrows with a pinkish red to help match the wig and also make me look more masculine. Alright, once all the base makeup is on, it's time for the scars. For my scars, I start out with this white eyeliner in all the places I want scars to be. For Techno, I do one through the blind eye, one on the eyebrow, one through the lip, and then a bunch more on the cheek and the neck. After applying the eyeliner, I have to let it dry before I can add anything on top of it, so I use that time to put on some of my armor pieces. I have this really cool double sheath that I hook around the corset, and these genuine leather bracers I got from a Renaissance fair. Now that I waited a little bit, I can go back to the scars and cover them with red eyeshadow. This reddens the very white lines and adds a gradient from them into my skin. While doing this, it's important to remember it's okay to be messy, because a lot of the time, scars aren't actually straight lines. Once they're all redified, I go back and add a little bit of depth on one side using this brownish black eyeshadow. This gives the scars an edge, which is what makes them end up looking real. And with this session of filming, I decided I wanted to add some dark circles under my eyes, and I think it came out pretty cool. Now it's time for all the details. I start off by adding all my pins I use for Techno. I have this one at the top of the frilly bit on the shirt, which is a pain to get on sometimes, but it looks really cool. I also add Techno Syndicate pin that matches the other pins on my other cosplays, a Techno support ribbon, this funky golden leaf that I have, and my fancy sword necklace. Now that all the base layer things are on, we can go ahead and put on the cape. Great success. Next, I grab my wig cap and pull up all my hair into it to get ready for the wig. As much as I love Techno's wig, it is so long and can be a little bit difficult after first putting it on. The bangs on this wig are also super long, so figuring out where to part them or to put them is a process with trial and error every time. I typically use a bunch of bobby pins to deal with the sides that just don't want to cooperate. Once I get the wig to look alright, I go grab my very jewelry-ified ears and use bobby pins to stick them into place and also secure the hair even more. Then I grab my crown and use even more bobby pins to stick it in place in 4 places on the top of my head. Alright, last little details. I go grab my actual earrings, one of which is meant to be the Friendship Emerald for Phil, and just put those in, as well as Techno's many rings! I genuinely put at least 3 on every finger. Then I grab my 2 hair chains and pin those into place with the front little braids on the wig, and we're basically done. After we're done, I head back over to my filming setup, grab all my props, and get to making some TikToks. Typically when I film, I'll stay in cosplay for about 3 to 4 hours and film 40-ish TikToks, as well as take pictures. as a little treat, here's what me getting out of this cosplay looks like. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video or want to see more content like this, perhaps click that subscribe button or like this video. Hopefully I'll be posting a new one of these every month, getting into a different cosplay and showing off that process. Thank you guys so much for all the support over here on YouTube as well as on my Twitch and TikTok. Because of you guys, I've been able to put together some amazing cosplays and videos. And with that, I'll see you guys next time!